Hey guys, it is Sunday morning here in the Philippines, so it is officially Easter here, so let me wish you guys a happy Easter. And I hope you enjoyed the first video of this weekend that we did dedicated to Easter with our high-impact Mopars. They kind of do a very good job at representing what Easter eggs would look like if they were muscle cars. So Mopar always did a good job with their high-impact colors and such. So today we're kind of doing on the contrary. I brought out about 20 European and JDM cars. So probably like 10 Euro and 10 JDM cars. And all these cars are from Mini GT. Of course, that's predominantly what I collect when it comes to these two areas. I do collect some Nissan Hot Wheels, but predominantly it's Mini GT stuff. And Euro stuff, I don't really collect anything but Mini GT, Lamborghinis, and some German cars. But that's what we have here today. We have some Japanese stuff, and we have some Italian stuff, and we have some German stuff. So in the front roll back here, these are all Mini GT R35 wide bodies. There's about 4 from Pandem Rocket Bunny, which would be these 4 over here, the yellow, the pink rose color, the yellow metallic, I forget what they call it, it's like passion yellow or something like that. Then the blue metallic, those are all from Pandem, the Rocket Bunny company. So then everything to the right there, the other 5 are Liberty Walk kits. And then all of the wide body Lambos and Beamers are all Liberty Walk. Then we have some stock BMWs and some stock Lamborghinis and a stock Pagani to look at. We also have a stock R32. I brought out a couple of white ones to kind of give it that representation of the uncolored Easter eggs, as we did with the Mopars. So the couple white ones we do have some kind of graphic on them, so it does look like maybe a striped up Easter egg or something. So let's kind of back up here to kind of get an overall view of what we got here to show you guys today. And then there's your white ones, the more subtle Liberty Walk kit, and then you have your Nismo S-tuned R32. So those are the 2 white ones, but as I said, they're kind of striped up, so they kind of look like Easter eggs. So we'll go ahead and start with those. And we'll kind of just do a run over on all of them, but quickly. So, because we've done detailed videos on these in the past, and I'll leave a link for one of the videos, and that way you can go, and then that video will have a link for another video and so forth, kind of linking all the Mini GT videos together so you can see the direct unboxings of these. But anyways, this is my favorite of the R32s that they've released so far. I pretty much have all of them. I have all the stock ones. I have most of the race ones, minus a couple of the Calsonics, but overall I like the street variants, so I'm not even really getting many of the race variants anymore. Although they're cool, it's just not my cup of tea. I would rather have the street cars. So we'll get the other street variants if they have any more coming up. I know they had the silver Nismo S-Tune that I got. That was the first release of the stock R32 from Mini GT a few months back. Then they have a black one with the gold-centered BBS style wheels. So they're pretty cool. And these are really nicely done. Love the white with the white 5 spokes. Kind of looks really good. It pops really nice with these white wheels and such. The silver one looks good too. The silver kind of has a silver wheel too, or a brushed aluminum finish 5-spoke. Same kind of 5-spoke wheel, and it looks great too. And it's your more typical Nismo paint scheme, the silver with this graphic and side stripes on it. But I just really dig this white one, and it fit in perfect for the Easter video, for like uncolored Easter egg with maybe just a stripe. So that's the R32. That's my favorite of all the R32s that Mini GT has released so far. Then moving along with some stock cars. Here is one of their first, I think this is henna red, and this is one of the first BMW M3s that they released. They do a very nice job on this. I have not bought one of the tarmac ones, but the tarmac ones represent, or maybe not represent, but they look a lot like the Mini GT. And I know there's a lot of collaboration sometimes amongst tarmac and Mini GT, so I'm wondering if they're sharing like the same body casting and they kind of just do different things with their chassis, but I'm not sure. I have not had a chance to check out the tarmac one. Maybe you guys have, and maybe you have done the Mini GT also, and maybe that's just an assumption that I'm making that may be wrong, but they do look very, very similar. So that is your M3 from Mini GT. There is a dark blue one coming up, and there's a black one that's really cool coming up that has a 5-spoke wheel on it. That one I will be getting, even though I said I don't really buy many stock BMWs anymore. I will be getting that one because it looks really good with the 5-spoke and even the front spoiler. I think it's like the Alpine edition or something. The front spoiler is even a little different. Looks really good. So, moving along to another stock German vehicle. This is their Porsche 911 GT, I think it's GT3 RS. But anyways, yeah, I really dig the yellow one. I have the silver one. Maybe it's GT2 RS. But anyways, I have the silver one. Didn't get the white one. And I did not get the red exclusive. I think the exclusive is for Taiwan or maybe Indonesia, but there's a red one. It's like blood red. Looks really good, but it's a little more expensive than these ones. The typical like regular releases are only like, I don't know, 450 to 500 pesos, which would be like 9 or 10 bucks. So really not that bad for a car of this caliber that's that nicely detailed. As you can see, nice work on the carbon fiber hood, nice work on the wheels. Chassis is a little bland, but still it's metal on metal. So nice work on the tail lights. They are acrylic red. So they do a very nice job on these Porsches, and the price is very cheap considering the quality. So like Kyoshos of this caliber cost like 20 bucks or so as far as what I see here. So anyways, so the blood red one is really cool, but sometimes when they're exclusive, since they're limited production, they're about, I don't know, 13 bucks to 15 bucks, depending on the car, depending on like how many of them they make and so forth. But yeah, I would have probably got the red one if it wouldn't have been for the price. And then when I finally decided maybe to get it, it was already sold out. So that's the one thing about the exclusive, country exclusives. They don't stick around too long, so don't procrastinate too long on them. So I got a couple stock Lambos here. The only stock ones that Mini GT has out so far, and that is the Huracan. And there they are. I'll show them both at the same time. There is the Rosso Mars, and then this orange metallic. To me, I'm just going to call it like candy tangerine, because that's what it looks like, and it looks killer. I prefer the silver painted wheels over the black like wheels, just because it shows off the detail a little better. But in this lighting, the black ones you can see pretty good. I just prefer the silver though. I think they show the details of the wheels better. So I'll give a spin around on this orange one. This is the first variant of the stock one that was offered. Then came the Rosso Mars Red. I really dig this orange. It looks great on this car. Wish Liberty Walk would release something in orange. That would look great. I'm hoping Mini GT does a silhouette skyline, the GTR R35, of the new one that I seen on one of Liberty Walk's Instagram videos the other day. It's in like a hot pink. It's beautiful though. Black wheels. I think it's like black 6-spoke wheels, and I would say like hot pink. I don't know how else to call it. There's also a Martini Huracan with the regular Liberty Walk body kit, like this kit, but it has the Martini paint job on it, with the Martini body wrap. It looks killer too. So I'm hoping Mini GT does release those. That would be great. So this is one of the few Lambo that has a Liberty Walk wide body kit that has painted wheels. There's only one other one that I'm aware of. It is the Aventador, the first release, the black one. They do have a Huracan with the silhouette kit that is a Japan exclusive that's white, and it has a red or orange wheel on it. But that is, as I said, like a Toys R Us exclusive. So regular releases, though, this is the only Huracan with painted wheels. Well, color painted besides black. All the other ones have black wheels. So this is a great looking car. Then, as I said, this is the more conservative kit, because this is the silhouette kits that they put on the cars. This seems to be the trending kit nowadays, the silhouette stuff. You see a lot of GTRs being put out by Liberty Walk with the silhouette kit. You see a lot of Lambos being put out with the silhouette kit. And even the new Hot Wheels Liberty Walk that's coming up, I think, is running the silhouette kit. I seen a video of the car, the real car, the one-to-one, on the Liberty Walk Instagram page the other day, and it is, I believe, the silhouette kit. So that's the one that's trending nowadays. But I still like the original, just wide body, like bubble fender type of kit. So, anyways, that's this silhouette kit. That's what this one is running to, the yellow. I just picked up the yellow GTR with the silhouette kit. Just was released. It's a US exclusive. It just made it here. We will be unboxing that on Wednesday along with a couple of older release GTRs. So we'll take a look at it on Wednesday. It is the matching partner for that car. Then you have the Aventador, which is coming up soon, and also Rosso Mars. But I'm not sure if it's a stock body or if it is a wide body. I think it's a wide body Liberty Walk, but it could be a stock variant, because I heard they were going to do a stock Aventador. Mini GT, anyways, is going to do a stock Aventador, but I'm not sure if they did or not, or if the one coming up in Rosso Mars is the Liberty Walk kit too. So there's a lot of great cars coming up. There's the tubbed out Cato House 510, Datsun 510 coming up real soon. They have the post, like production, or pre-production, I guess, but it's going to be post-production 2 pictures out. The car is totally done, painted up, everything's done, and they say this is what the car is going to look like. I can't wait for that. Then pretty soon, in some places, like in Hong Kong, and I think even in America, some places, you can get the Supra, the Toyota Racing Department, the TRD 3000 GT Supra, which looks killer. That is available. I may even opt and get it a little early and buy it from Hong Kong, because it's not much more expensive to get it from there than wait another month to get it here, because that is one wicked looking car. And usually I'm just basically collecting Nissan JDM stuff, but that car looks great. And I usually do pick up like some of the new like Pandem Supras, the new body Supra, but I just got a couple of them. I'm not going to really collect them, but some of them I will pick up occasionally. The car that I'm targeting, as you can see in the front row there, is the wide body GTRs, the Liberty Walks and the Pandems. I'm trying to pick all those up. Same thing with the Lamborghini. I'm trying to get all of them, and also the same with these Liberty Walk wide body M4s. The stock M4 I'm not so much after anymore. I got a couple variants of it. It's a cool car, but I'm more after these wide bodies. It just looks really good. As I've mentioned before, these remind me of like a 2004 to 2006 GTO. Just the way the body looks, the body lines, then the wide flared out rear makes it look like a muscle car. These look killer. Love the way this car looks, the stance, the wide body back end, and the fat tires in the back. this looks killer on this car. So, big fan of this Liberty Walk BMW M4. And then you have the traditional light blue on this one to kind of correspond with the light blue R35 and Aventador. We're going to be unboxing the light blue Huracan come Wednesday also with the yellow GTR. I just got that in too. So that will complete my Mr. Cato like favorite paint color, I guess I would say, because that was his original. Ken Mary was in this color. So that will complete that lineup. This light blue is a little different. We unboxed this one the other week. This is like a metal flake light blue. As you can see, it sparkles. It's a little bit lighter than this one. And by the way, if you don't know, this is the first release GTR ever from Mini GT. This is their first one they ever released. The light blue signature color of Mr. Cato. And it was the first R35 that they released. First car was the Civic Type R, but this is the first GTR. So as you can see, the Macau exclusive for the toy store or hobby shop is a little bit lighter, and it has metal flake. I forget the name. Oh yeah, Collection Garage is the name of the place in Macau. So they made this exclusive for that hobby shop. Just like this one here is the Philippine exclusive, which we unboxed with the same time as that. But this is made for a franchise here called Hobby Stock, which is the place where I get 95% of my Mini GT stuff. So, pretty cool car. Really fits the bill here today with the Easter egg pastel colors, because this is like a pastel, like lime green. As I said before, it looks like slime green, but does fit the bill today. It looks very fitting in this video. Then, this is the one that we had out in the sun the other day, the metallic pink. Actually, I think you can see the metallic here inside better than you could outside. So as I said, some of those paints actually look better indoors or in shaded areas. This one, actually, since it's not the flip-flop, it is just a metallic, like magenta pink. It actually looks better indoors under the artificial lighting because it grabs those sparkles of the metal flake. So, but it's still yet really hard to see metal flake in these pastel-like colors, as you can see, even with the blue and the pink, although it's hitting on the blue better than it hits on the pink with the artificial lighting. But anyways, still different, pretty cool. Then the pastel pink pig, that's perfect for this video too. So really cool car. Looks better with the pink wheels from the Chase variant, but I switched them back because, as I said, with the Chase stuff, I'm a little more conservative than some. So, cool car. Then these next ones are all Pandems, the Rocket Bunny company. So, this is my favorite. This is actually one of my favorite R35s from Mini GT. I just like the conservative, no frills, no graphics, just your Pandem name on the rocker and on the top of the windshield, and that's pretty much it. And the little pig character on the rear quarter. This thing looks really good. Silver wheels all around. It doesn't have the gold center. Just looks very slick and conservative. And it looks just like really mean with the wide body. So looks great. This is one of my favorites. And then you have your this is Cosmopolitan yellow, now I recall. And then I don't remember what the pink is called, like Passion Pink or something. But these are really cool because they kind of look like pastel, metallic. Actually, I remember that company Paz, that you get the egg coloring kits from, had like a metallic egg kit one year when I was growing up, and they had egg colors like this. So this actually is very suiting. And as you can see on both of these, they have the gold-centered wheels. That's why I was saying that blue one is just very conservative, very like all business, badass looking. That's why I prefer it over the rest. Although I really like these. I favor this Pandem kit over the Liberty Walk kits. Although the silhouette kit is kind of growing on me on the GTRs. And I like the old school, just flared out wide body. But just that Pandem kit, I don't know, there's something about it that really attracts me. I don't know if it's because of the boxiness, the chiseled lines and such. And then here is one of the last ones that they released. Is the last one they released in the Pandem. And for some reason, just a rear wheel opening, because they didn't get all the black, I guess, painted there. It just looks really strange to me sometimes. But anyways, like comparing it to like these guys, because there's more black in there, and it just looks like the back end of the bright yellow one sets a little higher than the Cosmopolitan yellow. But it just may be me. Maybe the illusion, because it has the ducktail wing, doesn't have the high wing. And it also may just be the bright yellow, too, that gives it that look. And then the fact that they missed part of the black on the inside. So that may be one of the reasons why, too. So, last one I want to show you guys is this green Huracan Liberty Walk, because this green paint is beautiful. A little darker than your high impact, but it's like a candy green. Looks really, really good. Like metallic candy green. I don't know what else to call it, but it looks killer. So, very, very nice car. Very nice paint. Nice conservative look on this, just regular wide body kit from Liberty Walk. But I do dig those Huracan silhouettes. They look great. So I think that about shows you guys all of them in a nutshell. The Pagani. Let's not forget him. This is the only Pagani I have from them. Like the candy red one, but I did not get it in time. They sold out before I could get one. Now they pop up every now and then for about SRP price. But I don't buy them. Usually I have a GTR that I'm buying at that time, because there's 50 wide body GTRs, and I think I'm up to like 37 now, so I still have a long ways to go. So those are the old ones I'm targeting. Now, any new release stuff I'm trying to get, there's a couple of Land Rover Defender 110s that are available here, the UK Post, and then the just basic everyday civilian version Defender. But I'm probably not going to be able to get them before they sell out, unfortunately, because I'm trying to get some other stuff together for a miscellaneous Monday video. And speaking of Monday, guys, we're going to be taking a look at a old Hot Wheels premium set, an oldie but a goodie. We're going to be unboxing JH2. I have them all pretty much on mint cards, but we're going to be breaking them open and taking a close look at them. So it's an old set, but for you guys that don't want to open yours and want a close-up look, well, we'll be doing that on Monday, so be sure to tune in for that. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I left the little icon on the right of the screen here for you to subscribe. And then to the left, there's a link for one of my other mini GT videos. So be sure to check that out if you like their stuff, because I do quite a bit of videos on mini GT stuff. So once again, guys, have a happy Easter, and then I will talk to you guys again on Monday. So thanks for watching, and I will see you at the beginning of the week.